Return of the Trill by Bun B. Bernard Freeman was born in Port Arthur, Texas. He started out with his own group before joining forces with Pimp C's group. After the other members left the group, Bun B and Pimp C went by the name Underground Kings, aka UGK. They are known as one of the greatest rap groups of all time. Since Pimp C's death, Bun B has released 4 solo albums. How do we feel about his first album in 5 years, Return of the Trill?
Return of the Trill.
Yeah.
By Bun B.
He did it again. Yeah.
I just want to hear.
Rest
I guess
in
I just
peace.
want to hear a Pimp C album.
Yeah, I hear you, man. You reminiscing over
Yeah,
there.
reminiscing, man. How do y'all feel about this album artwork?
Oh.
That wrong.
Oh.
There you go.
How you feel about this album artwork from Bun B?
I love it. It's very Trill, very gangster. It's very Bun B.
I mean, anytime you got your city limit sign in the background, you post it right there. It's like, yo, this is my city.
Yeah.
This is me. That was the perfect way to describe the album.
I wonder if that population number is actually accurate. But I will say that Bun B is Port Arthur represented to the fullest. Like, all this time I've been like, I think it was the last UGK album when we did the bio where I actually figured out he was actually from a place called Port Arthur.
Okay.
Because I always thought when he said PA it was Pennsylvania. But he I'm like, yo, but you saying you from Texas, but you keep saying PA. Like,
oh wow.
So
That's how small it is.
I mean, I never heard of Port Arthur. Matter of fact, when we did that one guy's album, I can't remember. Something Glancy. I can't remember his name, but he was from Port Arthur, and I was just like, oh, so that's what the hell PA is.
Okay.
But yeah, our album artwork's dope. I like the chain. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that Bun's keeping the gray in the beard. He ain't just fermenting it.
Yeah.
You know, it's really dope. The flow of this album, man, I thought the flow of this album flowed very good, and I think that was heavily due to Big KRIT being the music coordinator for this project.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know he was doing that. Like, y'all surprised me telling me that he was the music coordinator. I didn't know. I know he was on like 2 songs, but I didn't know like he did like the whole album.
I didn't know at first either, but I caught it because I know Big KRIT's sound, and especially like when Recognize came on, I'm like, okay. And then as it kept on going, I'm like, okay, this is Big KRIT behind the scenes here.
Yeah, I 100% caught that because I was just like, why do I keep hearing Big KRIT on these songs, but he's not mentioned on these songs, and he sound like Big KRIT beats, because Big KRIT's beats mesh well with what Bun B does. Like it really has. Like, I know he's from a completely different state, but it's still his style is rooted in what UGK kind of foundation
Southern
is.
Kind of foundation. Yeah.
So what Big KRIT did was basically made Bun B sound relevant now. Yeah. And I thought that was really dope. Yeah. Highlights, man. What's your highlights?
I would say definitely right up the top, Blood on the Dash is one of my favorite songs on here, man. I just love how he crafted the whole song and everything. If I went back a little bit, Recognize, I loved T.I. on that song. I thought it was really, really dope, and Big KRIT on the hook. Never Going Back, I love Bun B on that part. I didn't really favor gigs too much on that, but I really love Bun B on that. And Going Away was really, really, really dope. Like, way to end the album, but also it stood out because it was just really heartfelt and emotional. And I love what Bun B laid on that track.
What's your highlights?
Probably You a Bitch with Pimp C. I liked hearing Pimp C. And then that song with Lil Wayne, I feel like I love that vibe on that song.
I ain't gonna lie, that song was hot.
Yeah,
that was hot.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only problem with that is I hate 12-bar verses, but but Lil Wayne killed it.
Yeah.
But just to just show how versatile this album is. Yeah, I'm gonna pick different songs because there was a lot of good songs on here. Trap Hands, Hallelujah.
It was dope.
I was like, yo, this sounds like a 2 Chainz.
The whole medley and how it was put together, I was just like, yo.
Yeah.
That joint had me. Yo, I was in the car like. That joint was really dope. Like, You a Bitch is definitely dope with Pimp C. Like I have issues with the whole justice system. I have issues with the way the medical industry is done. Not like personally, my record is clean as fuck. I'm just saying, like, I have a problem with how that stuff is ran.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Going Away with Gary Clark Jr., man, he killed that joint. I didn't really like Growing Up. I didn't like A-Bond and
Really?
MJG's verses on that song. But I did like what Bun B brought to that song, and I actually like what Slim Thug and Lil Keke did.
That was dope.
I was actually surprised because I didn't think Slim Thug still had it, but apparently he does.
Yeah.
Lowlights, I go first, man. My lowlight on this album is myself, and that's because I do not like the beat, and I do not like LP's verse. Killer Mike killed that joint. Bun B killed the joint. I thought that, aside from that, I thought that was cool. And then, like I said, I didn't like 8-Ball MJG's verse on Growing Up. And I didn't like the hook for Now I'm Saying. Like, that's just some typical South shit that I would normally change as soon as I heard the hook. But the rest of the song actually turned out to be really good.
Yeah, Growing Up was kind of boring for me. But the rest of the album, I enjoyed it. Like, Bun B, I've always been a fan of Bun B.
I could say, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I could say Holes from the Hood was the only one I really wasn't feeling. Like, I kind of felt like that was placed weird, and it just kind of took me out the groove of the whole album. But yeah, other than that, I love the rest. Yeah,
man. Final thoughts. Big KRIT and Bun B have really good chemistry.
Yes.
I would have liked to hear more Pimp C on this album if y'all can't tell.
Yeah, I know.
But just the amount that you got of him on You a Bitch, like that joint was really good.
Yeah.
It really fed well into like the way the hooks, like the verses went.
Yeah.
Like he picked really good clips of Bun B, a Pimp C talking.
Right.
And man, it was just a really good album, man. I'm glad to say that Bun B still got it.
Yeah.
Like his last album, most people consider his last solo album to be a classic. But it's been a minute since we heard him, and just to hear that he still got it. His flow's a little bit predictable, but aside from that, he still got it.
Yeah, man, I think it's how he says his lyrics. Like it captivates your ears. Just how he, like, was it Trill Over Everything or Recognize, where he was just like, I say my verses with intellect or something he said, and I was just like,
I want to say that was Recognized.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, because he really does. The emphasis he put on his words and everything just make you feel it, and it's just got that real Southern feel to it.
Even what he be talking about sometimes, it's like people need to hear that stuff. Yeah.
So I think that really gravitates to the artist that he has grown to be. But like when you listen to him, you're going to get a lot of like wisdom and everything as well, aside of the Trill OG. Everything like that.
Yeah, definitely listen to Blood on the Dash. It's going to be on the playlist for sure this week, because he's basically talking about like a police and like black kid incident, but he's talking about it from both people's perspective.
Yeah.
So you're getting it from the cop's perspective, and you're getting it from, you know, the guy's perspective.
Right.
So I thought that was really dope as well.
Yeah.
Final grades, man. I give it a check. Bun B still got it. I love to hear Bun B. I want to hear some Pimp C. I don't know if we'll get any, but it was really good.
Yeah, check mark for me too. Bun B forever.
Yeah, man. Check. Go listen to it. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, UGK is one of the best rap groups of all time. You know, sometimes I forget to put them on my list when I'm making my list.
Yeah.
But as soon as somebody mentions UGK, I gotta slap myself like, I don't know if UGK. Like, I'm tripping. But yeah, it was good to hear this type of good music from what they were doing.
Yeah, most definitely.
I need another Big KRIT album.
I wonder if that's coming.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.